assuming by this point now, you've pretty much heard about the opportunity. You're excited about the pet industry, about what we're doing, how we're taking a unique approach, utilizing this app, utilizing this technology, helping pet parents all over the place. You heard about the products from our very own Dr. Kroom, right? The veterinarian that decided to join and get involved and entrust these products with her own clinic, right? And so you feel proud and comfortable and realize how amazing these products are. Okay, now you're wondering, what about the pay, right? How do I get paid? What type of compensation is there in this for me? Is this actually worth talking about? Is this actually worth investing in? Is this actually worth seeing this as a business that I can work from home? Well, I think you'll be very thrilled with the type of numbers that you'll see, okay? And so I'm going to break down with you the different ways to get paid, because there are quite a few, okay, with the റᴜᴜ opportunity, all right? So hold on tight, grab your pen and paper, and get ready to take some notes. Okay, hey, how is everybody? All right, I'm excited. So, you're going to learn how to make money in your business. Now, there's two different ways to make money, okay? The first way is what we like to call linear income. That's one person for one income, meaning whatever you sell, you make. Okay. The next type of way to make money is by building leverage, where you're growing your business, you're building your business. Now it's a lot of people doing a little bit and you get a chance to make a lot. There's two type of customers that you'll have if you're only solely focusing on linear income. Okay. Because some people come in and go, look, Mr. Brown, I don't want to build a team. I just want to sell the products. Okay. How can I get paid that way? Fine, no problem at all whatsoever. We have a product testimony group that you can still use the add, tag, and message method on, right? Where you can tag people's names on some of the testimonials. They see the products, they decide to go to your website, wherever the case may be, and purchase, okay? There's two type of customers. The first type of customer is a retail customer. That's someone that goes to your website and buys a product one time. Okay. The second type of customer is a preferred customer. That's someone that goes to your website and buys products and puts it on auto ship, meaning it's coming in month after month after month. Okay. So if I go to your website, I buy $100 worth of products one time, you make a 25% commission, meaning you'll make $25. Okay. If I go to your website, I buy $100 worth of products and I put it on a scheduled shipment. Okay. Auto ship, meaning I become a preferred customer. You'll make a 15% commission. You'll make $15. Why? Because the customer gets a 10% discount. Okay. So I save money and you get to make money month after month after month. So here's the question. Would you rather make $25 one time? Would you rather make $15 month after month after month? And of course, we know the answer is the residual income, because it just makes sense, right? So that being said, the more you sell, the more you make. Our CEO, Dr. Lance London, he wanted to put initiative in there to encourage people. Hey, there's no problem. If you want to sell the products, there's a compensation plan attached for you. All right. So the more you sell, the more you make. If you sell over $800 worth of products in 1 month, you get an additional 5% increase. Okay. So your 25% retail jumps to a 30% commission. Your 15% preferred auto ship jumps to a 20% commission. Okay. If you sell over $1,200 worth of products, you get a 7% increase. So that 25% retail jumps to 32%. That 15% preferred jumps to a 22% commission. If you sell over $2,000 worth of products, you get an additional 10% increase. So that 25% commission jumps to a 35%, and that 15% preferred jumps to a 25% commission. Come on now. So the more you sell, the more you make. I love this. I love it. I absolutely love it. Why? Because we have people that have last month made $2,000 in sales within 24 hours. Okay. So people are exploding this business. They're loving this business, and they're finding all different types of people, all on social media, right, that want to take better care of their pets. So yes, this part of the compensation plan can get very lucrative if that's the type of person you are, even if you just want to focus solely on the customers. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is what we like to call the first order bonus. And this is a bonus that can get very, very lucrative very, very quickly. Okay. What this means is, and I'm going to try to break this down as much as possible. Let me zoom in a little bit. What this means is, if I go to your website and I buy products for the first time and I put it on a scheduled shipment, my very first order, okay, you'll get an additional 15% commission off of the CV, okay, the CV. The definition of CV equals 70% of the retail price, okay? So let's put this in perspective, all right? Let's say I go to your website, I buy $100 worth of products, all right? And I put it on auto ship because this is my very first shipment, okay? This is my very first order, which means you make an additional, well, you make your very first 15% commission, okay? That's your original payout. So you made $15. But then because of the first order bonus, you get an additional 15% off of 70% of 100, which means, right? That's an extra 15% off of $70, which is another $10, okay? And I think it's 50 cents or something like that, 25 cents. So that means you make $25.50, okay? Which just means you made more money, okay, than if I would have just bought it retail, okay? So Dr. London is doing everything in his power to make sure that you're still getting paid even if you build your business the right way, which is the preferred customer route, right? Because this first order bonus comes into play, all right? Now, again, this can get very lucrative because let's say the roles reversed, okay? Let's say you found somebody who invited you to look at this video, who invited me, okay? And I'm on fire. I'm absolutely excited. At the end of the month, all my first order sales came up to be $500 in CV, okay? Commissionable value, which means my commissions kicks in and is $75 extra on top of my original commissions, okay? But because, okay, the person that invited me to the call, okay, they brought me in, that means they'll also get paid $40, okay, off of my sales. Why? Because they brought me in. They taught me the business. They educated me. They gave me access to the opportunity, okay? And because you brought that person in who brought me in, you made $30. Now, keep in mind, these are not your sales. These are my sales that I made. So imagine you had 10 of these. But then imagine you also had 5 of the people that brought me in. And then that's on top of your own personal sales. So yes, this first order bonus can get very sexy very quickly, okay? And I love it. I absolutely love it. If you hit the position called RD, which stands for Regional Director, okay, you make an additional 5% between you and the next RD, Regional Director, on the first order bonuses, okay? Because otherwise it's just 3 levels deep, right? But if you, all right, let's say between you and the next RD is 100 people, okay? That means everyone between you and those 100 people, anytime they make first order sales that month, you get 5% off of it, okay? So yes, that can get very, very lucrative very, very quickly, all right? The fastest someone hit RD has been 1 month, all right? It took somebody 1 month to hit that position. So the sky is the limit as relates to what you can do and who you can become in this business at a time frame, okay? And so, of course, you know, these results are not guaranteed. This is not anything where I'm trying to tell you you're going to get rich quick. No, but it is a business. You get what it is that you put in, okay? So if we're to ask ourselves what you need to do to make $1,000 a month residually, because I think we could all agree, $1,000 a month could change a lot of people's lives, right? If you have that coming in on a residual basis. Let's say you were just working this part-time. On the side, what you're doing full-time, you're just, you know, adding or commenting and tagging people in the group, adding, commenting, tagging people in the products, introducing them to your website, you know, sending a few samples out, whatever you have to do to get your sales, right? Well, you're following the ATM method and you build a customer base, okay, of $6,700 worth of sales on auto ship, okay? If you do that, you'll make $1,000 a month residually. Or will you? No, you won't. Why? Because remember that sales bonus kicks in that extra 10%. So you actually make closer to $1,700 a month residually, okay? So yes, that can get very lucrative very, very quickly, All right. So let's say you go, well, Mr. Brown, I don't want to go the auto ship route. I want to go the retail route because I believe the percentages are higher. Sure. No problem. All right. You only need $4,000 worth of retail sales to make $1,000 a month. Right. When the sales bonus kicks in, it adds up another $400. It makes $1,400. But then keep in mind that next month you have to go back and get all those customers all over again. Versus now, if you would have had it on auto ship and it's coming in month after month after month, even if you lost one or two customers, just replace them and just keep adding up and growing your customer base, okay? Growing your business. So yes, the ideal goal again is to find the right customers, right? So the goal, what is the goal? What are you looking to do? Well, the goal is, I believe, if you're getting involved in a company such as this and an opportunity such as this, is learning how to build leverage, right? Because that's the beauty of network marketing, learning how to build an organization, learning how to build a team, okay? And in this business, you only need to find 4 to 5 people that see the business as big as you do, if not more, and it could change your life for the rest of your life. If you find 10 to 12, it can make you a millionaire, if not a multi-millionaire, okay? Now, keep this in mind. Let's say you're going through that deck of cards, okay? And how many cards are in the deck? 52, right? And how many aces are in that deck? 4. Well, let's say I'm shuffling this deck up, these 4 aces and 52 cards. Okay, they can be anywhere in that deck. They can be all scattered throughout. They could be all at the top. They could be all at the bottom. We don't know. The only way we know for sure that we can find those aces if we go through every single card. So you may have to add or tag, 52 people to find 4 to 5 people that see it as big as you do, if not more. Okay, but that's what will change your life for the rest of your life. All right. So that being said, let's say you find your 5 aces. They go, great. I love this system. I love the fact that I'm already referring people to different things on social media. I might as well get paid for it. And I know so many people that have pets. Heck, whether they're in my neighborhood, they're my family. I meet them at the dog park. Heck, I meet them on social media, right? I know people that have pets, and some of them 2, 3, 4, 10 pets. Well, get excited. You find your aces, you get them started, okay? And then what we like to do is divvy up that number. Remember that $6,700 worth of sales? Well, divvy that up between you and your 5 aces. That means each you only have to go after about $1,100 in sales each, okay? At the end of the month, you're looking at a check of $560. Now, you might go, Mr. Brown, that's not $1,000. No, it's not. But it is half of it. You only did what? A fraction of the work. You only did a 1/6 of the work ethic, but yet you still made half of the income, okay? That is the beauty of learning how to build leverage. That is how the richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon, he said, look, I'm going to create a website. And in fact, I'm not just going to sell everything in the world. No, I'm going to work with other entrepreneurs, give them the opportunity to sell their products and services on my website. I'm going to take a big percentage of everything they sell, okay? And that's going to allow me to create the $1 trillion company I envisioned, which he did, okay? And become a multi-billionaire. Did you help a lot of entrepreneurs in the process make money? Yes. So that way he got paid as well, okay? And so that is the beauty of building leverage, all right? Now, remember, these are people that see it like you do. So they want to find their 5 aces, okay? So when they do so, they're going to find 30 consultants on their team, okay? In total, you have 30 consultants total in your organization because each of those 5 people found 5 each. So you have 5 on your first level and 25 on your second level, all right? So let's say you're leading from the front. You're getting $1,200 in sales. Okay, let's say your organization, your leaders, your aces, they're doing half of what you do. They're just getting $500 in sales. But let's say everybody else is doing pretty much the bare minimum. They're just getting about $300 in sales each. Okay, at the end of the month, you're still looking at a check of about $1,400. Okay, with $800 of it being residual income. That's $800 coming in month after month after month. That's $800 whether you're in sleep, in your bed, or you're hanging out with your family, whether you're at work or you're out in Dubai, okay? Wherever the case may be, that's the best type of money to be made, residual income. Why? Because you're going after what type of customer? Exactly, preferred customers, okay? So network marketing is a lot of people doing a little bit and you make a lot. Infamous words from our CEO, Dr. Lance London. Now remember this, I said 4 to 5 people can change your life for the rest of your life. 10 to 12 can make you what? A millionaire, if not a multimillionaire. So let's say you found another 5 aces, and it's not even being perfectly copy and paste. It's not even being perfectly duplicated. Let's say your 10 aces only found 5 each, and those 5 each only found 3 each. Well, you're still looking in your total organization 210 distributors on your team, okay? 210 distributors that you've added to that group, all right? Where they're all excited, where they're all tuning in, they're all learning how to apply attraction marketing, how to add tag, and how to sell and share their products all via social media, how to share the opportunity all on social media, okay? And they're growing and they're building their organization, all right? And in the midst of doing so, what you're looking at is this. Let's say you're leading from the front. You're getting $1,000 in sales. Now, all your aces, they're excited because now they have an organization. So they're also leading from the front, right? They're getting $1,000 in sales each. Now, let's say everybody else, pretty much, let's say almost the rest of the 200 distributors are only getting $300 in sales, okay? At the end of the month, you're looking at a check of about $15,000 with $7,000 of it being residual income. That's $7,000 coming in month after month after month. Yes, I know, ladies and gentlemen, that is exciting, right? It's exciting, okay? I'm excited. So that being said, all right, keeping that in mind, let's say at this point, our CEO, he goes, stop, that's it. There's no more distributors allowed in the organization. All you can do now is sell your products. You can no longer recruit and grow and build your organization. Those of you that got involved early, congratulations. You took advantage of the timing. Now, of course, he wouldn't do that, but let's just say he did, okay, for example purposes. Well, at this point, all you can do now is sell your products to grow your business. So if last month you did $1,000, go do another $1,000 this month. Remember, you're going after what type of customer? Preferred customer. So that $1,000 jumps to $2,000. That means your customers, that means your team, they jump from $300 in sales to $600 in sales, which means your residual check jumps from $7,000 to $14,000 a month. Okay? Let's say, come on now, get excited. Let's say that you and your team stay consistent 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line. Okay, let's go 6 months. That means your check will go from $7,000 to $40,000 a month. You and your team stay consistent a year down the line. Your check goes from $7,000 to $80,000 a month. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are talking about scratching the surface of being a millionaire. Okay? Now, am I guaranteeing that's going to happen to you? No, I can't say that. Okay? Is it possible? Well, let me ask you this. If you would have took that same $1,000 that you invested in Amazon, okay, that it costs to invest in Amazon now, if you would have found them when they were on the ground floor level, how much would that $1,000 be worth now? Absolutely. Whatever it was, you wouldn't be on this call. You'd probably be on your own yacht, right? Chartered to your own private island, and I'll be calling you to see if I can get a ride, okay? Now, unfortunately, we missed that ship of opportunity, but you found this on the ground floor level. You'll find it where this system is just being put in place and it's at the very beginning stages. So the opportunity is literally in the palm of your hands. You can take this as large or as small as you truly desire. Okay, we're talking about creating some life-changing income. Okay, now that being said, there's a few different ways to get involved, okay, and to get started. And there's, something that you want to keep in mind if you want to make sure you're coming in the right way, okay? There's a few different bundles, so let me break that down for you so you know all the different options and opportunities to get involved.